wanna boost your FPS inside of Roblox? If the answer's yes, this is your only chance. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can go ahead and reduce lag by changing your settings, guys. Trust me, it gets intense at the end. And you can finally change your settings to reduce your lag inside your app.
We're about to begin with the video right now, so continue watching. It's about to get intense.
You've seen the old method, and do you really think that was the best method? This is gonna be way better. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's begin right now.
So beginning with step number 1, what we want to do, as you can see right here, is make sure we clear our storage. Okay, now I'm going to show you multiple different ways, so stay watching. I'm going to show you like 20 different ways to go ahead and reduce the lag. You need to do all of it in order for it to work. But first, we want to go ahead and make sure our storage isn't covered up. So delete photos that you don't need anymore. And once you do that, make sure your phone is up to date. Okay, this is a very important part because my phone, I'm gonna tell you this. Make sure you keep on watching, because trust me guys, we're beginning with step number 2 and it's about to get crazy, and by the end of the video you're literally gonna be able to go ahead and do it. My phone used to be so laggy, but then I updated, and keep in mind I have like a new phone, right? I have the new model, and keep in mind I updated it, and when I updated it, it was fixed. So it's not about the phone you have more than the update you have. You need to update it, okay? You need to have your software up to date. Otherwise, it's not going to work as well, okay? So
we only have a few more steps left, so continue watching because trust me, it's insane. My teeth aren't yellow. Don't judge me. Once you get your phone up to date, then you want to go to battery and you want to turn off low power mode, okay? Now, no, a lot of you guys don't want to waste your battery, but low power mode, essentially what it does, in short, basically, to save battery power, it stops using phone power. So you're using way less power from your CPU, which is essentially lowering your graphics in Roblox. So turn off low power mode, turn that off, make sure it's disabled, okay? And once you do this, moving on, you want to make sure when you're playing Roblox there is no extra tabs open, okay? We all make this mistakes, we all do it. So we have Twitter open in the background, we have YouTube open in the background. Guys, you need to make sure nothing is open in the background. Even a simple photo app should not be open in your background. Why would you have another app open while on Roblox? Of course it's gonna lag more if you have multiple different tabs, so your phone has to save through with its CPU. So you need to make sure you don't waste your phone's CPU storage with like 10 different apps or games running in the background simultaneously while you're on Roblox. No wonder your Roblox is like FPS is so low if you're gonna go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, make sure Roblox tab only, and if you want to go ahead and open it, you're gonna have to open the other apps manually. You should not have tabs because it's wrong. I know a cousin had like 50 tabs once open. And then you want to make sure your settings, your motion settings are like mine right here, okay? If your motion settings do not look like this, so you just type up motion on your settings search bar and you make it like this. And if your motions are not like this, if your motion settings do not look like this, you're doing something wrong. There's something wrong, okay? Motion is essentially a bit like FPS, and it's basically how, I guess, the graphics, not graphics, but the movement of something looks. If your motion settings aren't like this, there's something wrong. There's something not right. There's something wrong with your settings, okay? So make sure your motion settings are exactly as follows, and this should do like, I would say 20% of the work, just having the right motion, or 50%, 90% of the work, maybe even. This is the most important one. You need to make sure your motion settings are exactly like mine, okay? Just don't worry, just make your settings exactly like this. This works the best way. And finally, not finally, there's a lot more, but most importantly, I was meant to say, most importantly, the biggest steps, I guess, probably the biggest step after. You only have a few last steps, okay? Don't worry, okay? I'm bringing my zesty side of me. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching, never mind.
Of this one, and the next step is to go to your app store and make sure your Roblox is up to date. And I know so many of you guys are gonna be like, but I like the old version or something like that, right? Listen guys, I understand you might like the old version. You might even be like, hey, I want to continue playing the old version, you know, I don't want to update it, I haven't updated in so long, and I love this version the most, and I like the theme of it, I like the features of it and everything like that. But listen, you have to update it. Okay, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. The point is, the reason there's updates in Roblox is why. Just on any app, right? Look under what's new, where it says like something new they're adding. It's always bug fixes. Why? What's a bug fix? It's basically an FPS fix. It's basically fixing the game, right? You have to make sure your device is up to date. Otherwise, it's just terrible, bro. It's not worth it. But yeah, so make sure your device is up to date. And next of all, which is one of the most important parts, when you're in Roblox game, go to your settings icon and turn the graphics quality to the lowest. Okay, I know so many of you guys are like, yeah, but it's important to balance graphics with FPS. If you're on high FPS, you should not have high graphics. Basically, if you didn't know, the higher your graphics, the lower your FPS. If you're playing Roblox on massive high quality graphics, right, then it's going to be much less FPS. But if you lower your graphics, you up your FPS. But if you up your graphics, you lower your FPS. So it's like, it's not the same. It's like, it's separate things. And if you have more of one, you have less than the other. So you could pick between, do I want more graphics or do I want more FPS? If you want more FPS, then lower your graphics and automatically you get way higher FPS just by doing this, which I know many of you guys have not applied. And obviously, I'm not even forgetting about having a Wi-Fi box. If you don't have one, then just use airplane mode, turn it off and on airplane mode. And also guys, as you can see right now, look at my FPS, lowest graphics, by the way, keep in mind, lowest graphics you could use. And look at my FPS, it's pretty good, I think. I'm not on the newest phone, I'm not on the oldest phone, I'm on a new model, but you know, not on the newest, right? And it's working pretty well. It's working pretty well for me after I applied all these steps. And yeah, if you apply all of it, it's gonna be a compound interest, and it's gonna be like 10 different angles of improvement, and boom, you get the final result of high FPS. So yeah.
You guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications to all option, comment your Roblox username down below, because why not? And I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Click and share now, and I'm out. Peace. I love you so much. Thank you for the fast growth on the channel, guys. It means the world to me because we're growing so fast and it's crazy. Honestly, I can't believe the fast growth, dude. Thanks so much, guys. I'm going to reveal in the future how we're growing so fast, so keep watching for that. But yeah, bye, guys. I love you so much.